Hey guys, what is up and what is going on? If my hair looks kind of like a mess, it is. It was raining the whole time. I don't know why he always does this. Like every single time that I go and begin a video, he just kind of like goes crazy and he just like jumps on my leg and does all of that. But yeah, hair is because of the rain and all of that, and I just kind of like went back, put water in it, and just kind of like put it back, but my hair is so long that it is actually like kind of hard to like maintain, I guess, if you, whatever you want to say. So I'm kind of sitting here fixing it a certain way until I kind of like it. But anyways, I don't know, it's been one of those days that it felt like so much to do and stuff like that. It's probably honestly because I actually had like a tutoring session for like 6 hours, if you can imagine that. I was honestly completely exhausted and stuff like that. Started at 8, didn't end until like 2, which completely was crazy and tiring, and it was just one of those days and stuff like that. I don't know, going and doing math all day and stuff usually doesn't tire me out, but that actually did, because I actually had to really, really use my mind and everything. And yeah, I mean, and then losing probably honestly my whole day just going and doing that was kind of a little bit crazy and stuff like that. I actually, I haven't really had to have one of those, long, tutoring sessions in a very long time. But I guess it is what it is, and I just kind of have to go and deal with it and do all of that. Other than that, I went to go and turn in my picks for this week. They weren't even there, and then we went and took to go get my shirt, because if you're a winner, you win money, and you win, a t-shirt, which I think is completely awesome and stuff like that. So I went to go and do that, and I went and took it to the place that you go to get your shirt made. Went to do that, and ended up getting one of these shirts. My other shirt is kind of it's pretty old and stuff, and this is like that silky kind of material, so that when it actually is very hot, it, it does keep you cooler and stuff. It was honestly, I don't know what to say about today, because it was raining and it just wouldn't stop, and my pants were completely soaked. Honestly, to the point that my knees were just starting to hurt, and it was just crazy and all of that. But what's funny is the whole lower half of my body, it was probably my thigh to my knee or so that was wet, and then the rest of my leg was pretty dry, and that's pretty much honestly it that got wet. Because my jacket that I wear, I have a camo jacket. I don't know if I've actually ever showed it on these vlogs and stuff like that, but I have this camo jacket that you wear it and it pretty much washes, the rain just kind of, it does get a little bit wet and you can feel it afterwards, but you never feel it as you're wearing it and stuff, and it's honestly pretty warm. So pretty much the shirt stayed dried. Everything else kind of stayed dried apart from the hair and all of that. Hi, Preston. He's ready to go to bed. But yeah, and Burnett did end up coming out with the win, and they do honestly I go and I read a lot of those comments and stuff like that on different. My phone's under the thing. Under a couple of different website, it's just this app with Texas football and stuff like that, and I do go and read a lot of those comments, and I just kind of laugh at them and stuff like that because of the comments that they're making. And I don't know, it's just funny honestly to go and watch people bicker with each other, and it's just, I guess it's just one of those things. But yeah, Burnett did end up coming out with the win. They won 31-21. Few iffy calls, I want to say. There were just some things that, I don't know, it's just one of those things that, certain team that is your favorite, honestly, team, just a lot of calls getting called against them and stuff like that, and different things that shouldn't have been called, be called, and stuff. I did, like, there was one play where they said the running back fumbled for Burnett, and, well, where Ian fumbled, and honestly, it didn't seem like a fumble. It seemed like he was already down on the ground, made it clear, like, the guy who was the ref that was the closest person to the play said he was down. And then everybody else that was across the field and then, you know, the back line and stuff like that said, you know, it was a fumble and stuff like that. But yet, you're still really far away and, yeah. I don't know, guys. I know that Burnett always ends up starting off very, very slow. And usually is a second half team. And does usually do better the second half. I'm going to miss next week because it is a bye week and stuff, so there won't be a game to go and have to, like, talk about or anything like that. I might go and actually watch volleyball that day. I do owe the girls to go and watch that. But, I don't know, other than that, it was a pretty awesome game. The band did really well. Like, their show sounded, like, really, really awesome. Sounded really, like, dark and deep and stuff like that, and it just, I guess what annoys me with that is a lot of people who don't know, like, you know, like, marching and stuff like that, it's a lot of their comments that kind of, like, get to me and stuff, and they have to, like, oh, this, that, blah, blah, why are they doing this, why are they, maybe if you pay attention a little bit, and you'll start to pick it up, but I guess that's what's so frustrating coming from, like, I guess, like, a band person and stuff like that, that you understand what's going on, but yet you understand about football, and, yeah. I don't know, guys. I've just, I don't know, it's just been one of those days. But anyways, guys, I'm going to head off to bed. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, so stay beautiful, stay positive, never give up, and always be true to who you are. I love all of you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know, yeah, it should be up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff, and yeah.